Why is the world so cold? Man, I ain't just talking about right here in the city of Cincinnati where it's cold and freezing, but why are people so angry and cold towards each other? Yesterday we had some cold, angry people coming to the channel that's all about putting the spotlight on the homeless crisis and giving life-saving holistic health tips and just all about uplifting each other. And people came to the comment section just angry and being negative for no reason. Wars everywhere, people arguing all over the place, arguing over politics, religion, race. People just seem to be so cold. Why? Has this world made people in this image? The world is cold, so people being cold. Lord have mercy. All right, everyone. It is the most positive channel on the face of the earth. Coming to you from the city of Cincinnati, Mr. Community. Channel all about positivity, positive energy, positive vibes. Putting the spotlight on the homeless crisis. For over 10 years, I've been paying the homeless and the children to turn in cans, giving them a legal way to make some money. Just our way of trying to make something out of nothing, turning cash into trash. Wait a minute, turn that around. Turning trash into cash. Just our way of trying to make something out of nothing. Cole got me talking crazy. We welcome everyone to the channel. We don't care about your religion, your political views, your economic status, your race. As long as you're a good person with a good heart. You don't have to think like me, agree with everything that I say. As long as you got a good heart, that's all that matters. The channel is very pro-vegan. So, we're going to give a lot of vegan points of views. That don't mean we don't like people that eat meat. But this channel is very pro-vegan. If you eat meat, we don't discriminate against you. As long as you got a good heart, we welcome you to the channel. If you eat meat, feel free to tell us, hey, why you think eating meat is healthy? You can disagree, but don't come over here being negative. We are very pro-vegan. We do not believe in treating the body like a pet cemetery on this channel. Your body is the temple of God, not a pet cemetery. We should not be putting dead animals in your body. We believe in a loving God. And we don't think a loving God would give life to animals and then turn around and tell us to take life from them animals so we can have something to eat. Ain't nothing very loving about that. God put us in the Garden of Eden, not in the slaughterhouse of Eden. In gardens, you got roses and flowers and fruits and vegetables, nuts, seeds, and herbs. So we don't promote eating dead animals, aka meat, on this channel. But if you're a meat eater, as long as you got a good heart, you're okay with us. We welcome you to the channel with open arms. But once again, humanism over capitalism. We do not promote eating dead animals on this channel, eating meat. Stop biting the animals in the butt, putting ketchup on the animal's butt, calling that meat. Talking about this hamburger is juicy. This steak is juicy. Wrong 2 times. Call it what it is. That is not steak. That is not hamburger. That is dead animal flesh. And that is not juice coming from the dead animal flesh. That is nasty, disgusting animal fluid, not fit for the human body. But hey, everything is allegedly. This is our point of view. Always do your own research and live according to what worked best for you. But like I said, this channel is very pro-nature, pro-vegan. But we welcome everyone to the channel. Everything you need comes from the ground, from the soil. Nature gives us everything we need for absolutely free. Organic fruits, raw vegetable, nuts, seeds, and herbs. If you are struggling to give up dead animals, you just can't leave the animals alone. Shame on you. Everything with life want to sustain life. Leave the animals alone. You are a human being. You should not be mixed with cow, mixed with chicken, mixed with turkey, mixed with donkey meat. When they cut you up, look into your body, they should not find a whole bunch of other species. They should find organic fruits, raw vegetables, nuts, seeds, and herbs. Your body is the temple of God, not a pet cemetery. Stop putting dead animals in your body. Back again, how you doing, family? Hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day. If you are struggling to give up dead animal flesh, you just can't stop eating meat, there's a documentary that will help you with that. Absolutely free on YouTube called The Dominion. Go watch The Dominion. If you are struggling to leave animals alone, you just can't help chasing them down, biting them in the butt. This is the city of Cincinnati, family. Open chat policy. Feel free to talk about whatever you want to talk about. The city of Cincinnati. If you are struggling to give up dead animal flesh, there's a documentary that will help you with that. Documentary free on YouTube called The Dominion. It's hard to watch it on YouTube for some reason. You got to be 18 years old to watch it. But if you pull it up on your phone, The Dominion, a vegan movie. Next to it, type in vegan movie. The Dominion vegan movie. I guarantee you, that documentary will stop you from eating dead animals, from eating meat. It show you everything the animals go through, all the suffering, the screaming, the bloodshed. Don't matter if the meat is organic. Don't matter if it's grass-fed. It's terrible what the animals go through. Just so you can have meat on your plate. You can survive without eating meat, everyone. Do your research. Back in the caveman days when the weather was freezing, like the freezer right here in the city of Cincinnati, very cold. Back in the caveman days, the cavemen didn't have a choice. They had to eat an uncivilized diet. They had to eat dead animals in order to survive. They couldn't grow fruits and vegetables like the beautiful people over in Africa that was blessed with beautiful weather. They could grow fruits and vegetables while building their pyramids. How did they build them pyramids without today's technology? Anyway, the Neanderthals and the cavemen was not blessed with beautiful weather like the people over in Africa. So they had to eat an uncivilized diet. They had to eat dead animals in order to survive. But in 2025, you do not have to eat like a Neanderthal. You don't have to eat like a caveman. Do your research. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Leave these animals alone. Not only is just nasty and disgusting, you should leave these animals alone for moral reasons. They want to live just like you want to live. Everything with life want to sustain life. These animals don't look forward to being on your dinner table. If God intended for you to eat dead animals, don't you think a loving God will have meat grow from the trees and from the soil, like organic fruits and vegetables? Why would a loving God give life to animals and then tell you to go take life from that animal? I'm not sure there were cavemen, blah, 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 blah. I hear you, family. Keep giving us some information. I'm talking about the caveman days. I'm talking about the cavemen was forced to eat meat because they were living in a part of the area that was cold. So I ain't talking about the Adam and Eve days. I'm talking about the caveman days right now. The Neanderthals, the cavemen, were forced to eat like that due to the weather. They couldn't grow fruits and vegetables because the weather was so cold. They couldn't grow organic fruits and vegetables. Anyway, open chat policy. Feel free to talk about whatever you want to talk about. You don't have to talk about what the host is talking about. One love, God bless you. Hope to find you and your loved ones in the best of health. If you're struggling to give up dead animal flesh, go watch the documentary called The Dominion. Next to it, type in vegan movie. And you probably can watch it better on your iPhone than on YouTube. It's kind of hard to watch on YouTube, I guess because it's so powerful and graphic. You got to be 18 years old to watch it. But you can watch it on your cell phone with no problem. Go to YouTube and type in The Dominion vegan movie. Another documentary you can watch that will stop you from eating dead animals is a documentary called What the Health. Free on YouTube, What the Health. Outstanding vegan documentary. All right, everyone, this channel is very pro-vegan, but we welcome everyone to the channel. We don't care what you eat, as long as you got a good heart. So if you eat meat, don't come over here being offended. We don't got nothing against people that eat meat, as long as you got a good heart. But this is a vegan channel, so we will promote being a vegan. If you got a problem with that, you're gonna have to go to another channel. But we welcome everyone to the channel. We don't care about your eating habits. We don't care about your race. We don't care about your political views, your economic status, as long as you got a good heart. As long as you got a good heart, we welcome everyone to the channel. So don't come over here looking for a reason to argue because you're on the wrong channel. We're all about uplifting each other, supporting each other. We don't have to agree on everything to support each other. If you disagree with what I'm saying in a civilized way, say, okay, that may work good for you, but here's why I eat meat. Again, just give us some information. Give us some stuff to read. Give us some stuff to go look on YouTube. But don't come over here being negative. There's enough negativity in the world. If you don't know how to disagree without being disagreeable, go to another channel. We only want positive people on this channel. And this channel is very pro-vegan. We will never encourage anyone to eat dead animals. You can try to convince us. You can give us all the information you want to. You can give us books to read and stuff to look up on YouTube. Other people may go look it up. I may look it up, but I done had a million people go tell me what to look up and read, and no one managed to change my mind yet and never will. I would never go back to eating meat. All right, everyone, keep your head up. Fish for knowledge. Go fish for knowledge and not fishing for things with life. Everything with life want to live, so leave it alone. Don't take life from nothing. The Bible says, thou shalt not kill. It don't say thou shalt not kill humans. The Bible says thou shalt not kill. In order to get dead animals on your plate, you got to kill them. Leave them alone. All right, everyone, the city of Cincinnati. We welcome everyone to the channel. It is freezing out here. Channel all about putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis, giving life-saving holistic health tips. For over killing, murder, the same thing. It's the exact same thing. Don't play games because you love eating dead animal flesh. Don't act like it's a difference. It's the same thing. When you take life from an animal, kill and murder is the same thing. We welcome everyone to the channel. We don't care about your religion, your political views, your economic status, your race. As long as your heart, we welcome everyone to the channel. Open chat policy. You eat meat in moderation. Okay, family. And long as you're in good health. Eat whatever you want to eat, long as you're not overweight, it's not giving you high blood pressure, you're not on a bunch of hospital medication, because ain't nothing natural about any of that. So if you are overweight, if you're on hospital medication, if you got hypertension, high blood pressure, you need to check what you're eating. Because the right food don't make you fat. The right food don't give you disease. The right food don't make you end up on hospital medication. So if you can eat meat without being sick, without being on medication, then if that's what you want to do, keep on doing it. I don't eat meat for health reasons. When I was eating meat with my friends and family was eating meat, it was making us sick. But different strokes for different folks. And I don't eat meat for moral reasons. I don't believe in taking life if I don't have to. People got life for a reason. Animals got life for a reason. I don't believe in taking life. Thou shalt not kill. I honor that. All right, everyone. One love. Fish. Fish got mercury in it, and fish got eyeballs. Fish got blood. Fish are living creatures. There's a whole bunch of other healthy things on the planet way healthier than fish. Your food shouldn't have life. Your food shouldn't have parents. Your food shouldn't have eyeballs. Your food shouldn't have blood. Your food shouldn't try to run from you. Eat the food that nature gives you. God put you in the Garden of Eden. Organic fruits, raw vegetable, nuts, seeds, and herbs. Your body is not a pet cemetery. Stop putting dead animals in your body. Stop putting death in your body. And then wonder why you always feel like death, why you're fat, why you're overweight, why you're out of shape, why you're on a bunch of hospital medication. However, if you can eat dead animal flesh without going through any of those things, by all means, if that's what you want to do, go ahead. All right, everyone, open chat policy. Feel free to talk about whatever you want to talk about every time we go live. Spirituality, politics, current affairs. If you want to tell us why this world is so cold, there's so many angry people in the world. You try to tell them, hey, come on over to a channel that's all about putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis, giving life-saving holistic health tips, all about having a good time together, informing each other about what's going on in the world. We encourage you to promote your business, and people still want to come to the channel being negative. Why the world so negative? Why the world so cold? Why people so angry? KLC, I never eat KLC in my life. They don't even call it chicken no more. They just call it initials, KLC. Ain't no telling what you're eating. Fast food, fast life. Eat nature's superfoods. Nature gives us everything we need in order to survive. And nature give it to us for free. All we got to do is tend to the land, take care of the land, and the land will take care of us. Organic fruits, raw vegetables, nuts, seeds, and herbs, you can't go wrong with that. One love, everyone. Over 10 years, I've been paying the homeless to turn in cans, paying the children to turn in cans. Just our way of making something out of nothing. We got several videos where you can witness that for yourself. Go watch those short videos and see for yourself. We just out here trying to make something out of nothing, spread a little positive energy. Sometimes it be elderly people out here that need help getting to their destination, so we help them out with that. If you love feel-good videos, you come to the right channel. If you love arguing and fussing and cussing, you come to the wrong channel. We'll throw you a block party. That's where we hit the block button, get rid of you, and hopefully never hear from you again in life, or until you change your low-down, nasty, dirty ways. We only want positive people on the channel. We'd rather have 5 positive subscribers as opposed to 5 billion negative subscribers. And the channel is monetized. So the more likes we get, the more subscribers we get, the more views we get, the more funds we can generate. The more funds we generate, the more people we can help that's dealing with homelessness and chronic illnesses. However, we don't sell our souls for likes and donations. You come over here being negative, we'll throw you a block party. We hit the block button, get you up out of here, plain and simple. Come over here and be positive. There's enough negativity in the world. You never know what someone is going through. You got a question, go ahead and ask. You never know what someone is going through. A lot of people dealing with homelessness. A lot of people dealing with the loss of loved ones. A lot of people are stressed out on these jobs. A lot of people dealing with chronic illnesses. So we don't come over here being negative, adding on to the stress. We're all about uplifting each other. I go live to give positive people a positive platform where you can come unwind after a long day. Feel free to express yourself without being judged and feed off each other's positive energy. That's the purpose of the channel. I'll make my special juice drink. I do juice. I juice all the time. I got a lot of videos where I show you where I'm juicing. I juice all the time. I juice for myself. I juice for myself. I juice for friends and family members. When you don't see me live, that's when I'm juicing. But I got a lot going on, everyone. I got a lot going on in my personal life. I'm out here with a heavy heart. I got a lot of friends and family members that done passed away. A couple years ago, my best friend passed away at the age of 49. I talked to him Saturday. By Sunday, he was gone. After that, a bunch of other friends and family members started coming down with chronic illnesses. Against my advice, they went to the hospital, did everything the hospital told them to do, and ended up passing away from the prescription medications and all the unnecessary surgeries. So I'm out here with a heavy heart. Man, all the mistakes that was being made at the hospital was just unbelievable. Hurdle number 13, you got to educate yourself, everyone. What you don't know can cost you your life. What you do know can save your life. Read, study, education over entertainment. Educate yourself. Condolences, thank you, family. Right now, today, I still got loved ones in nursing homes, loved ones in the hospital, loved ones that's bedridden. So I got a lot going on. I used to go live all the time, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, because this is my passion. And they say, whatever you have a passion for, you need to find a way to monetize that. Turn it into your job. That way you don't feel like you're working. Once you love doing something, It don't feel like work at all, and this is what I love doing. Much love, Ruth. I love being out here, putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis, connecting with positive people, giving holistic health tips, giving information to people and receiving good information from people. So this is my passion. I go live as much as I possibly can. I work for God. I don't work for corporate America. I work for God. God is my boss. I do not worship money. I don't care about money at all. I just care about what you can do with money, the lives you can help with money, the people you can help with money. But I do not worship money at all. We got to get out of this rat race. We got to get out of this matrix. We should not be spending more time at our job than we do at home. We should not be spending more time with our co-workers than we do with our family. God and family over everything. If you got to downsize your life in order to spend more time with your loved ones, you need to go ahead and do that, because life isn't promised. You could be here today, gone the next. I know from experience. Hope all is well. Hit the like button. Thank you, family. If I can't see the comment section, everyone, this is an old phone. So sometimes the phone don't show me all the comments. Sometimes the phone shut down. I don't pretend to be something that I'm not. I'm not rich like a lot of people. I'm struggling to get by. The little money that I do have, I invest that money in the health of my loved ones that's dealing with health issues. I'd rather spend my money on organic fruits, raw vegetable, nuts, seeds, and herbs, juicers and blenders, dehydrators, air purifiers, organic myrrh oil, organic frankincense oil. I'd rather invest in the health of my loved ones as opposed to investing in another phone. So if the phone shut down, it's just an old phone. I just got to hit the reboot button and we'll be right back at it. Look at people throwing medicine away. See, this is medicine, everyone. Make sure that it's organic. Just saw this at the bus stop. I'm going to leave it at the bus stop for someone that may be hungry. Let food be thy medicine. Organic fruits, raw vegetable, nuts, seeds, and herbs. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Stop digging your grave with your teeth. Stop eating food just because it look good, tastes good, smell good, or because it's cheap. Eat food that's good for you, not just good to you. If you want to be on the planet for a long, healthy time, guess what? You could be on the planet till you're 100 years old. No joint pain, no medication, no doctor appointments. You can pass away peacefully in your sleep simply by being mindful of what you put in your body. Eat to live. Don't live to eat. Stop digging your grave with your teeth. Eat nature's superfoods. Food that come from nature, food that come from the soil, from trees. Organic fruits, raw vegetables, nuts, seeds, and herbs. Dead animal flesh did not make the list for a reason. One love. God bless all the positive people on the channel. Humanism over capitalism. That's what we all about on this channel. We do not place more value on money and material thing over human life. Can't nothing compete with human life but God. No money, no material thing, God and life. Humanism over capitalism, that's what we all about. So if you worship money and material things, you're on the wrong channel. All basic human necessities should be absolutely free. That's our mentality on Mr. Community. We know that's not reality, but we're going to keep putting it out there in the universe until it be. Everything human beings need in order to sustain life should be absolutely free. And I mean that from the heart. Human beings need shelter. Especially right now, it's freezing here. This is a cold, cold city right now. You should not be forced to sleep in weather like this. Because you got God-given life, but don't have man-made money. All human beings should have a decent place to call home, absolutely free. If you want a mansion with 20 million rooms, like these ignorant celebrities, you should have to work for that. But all human beings should have a decent place to call home, absolutely free. And we know that ain't the capitalist way of thinking, but so what? Sometimes you got to change things. Thanks for the heart. Thanks for the love and support. Food should be absolutely free. And I ain't talking about nasty, disgusting food that'll take years off your life. I ain't talking about dead animal flesh, AKA meat. Meat been shot up with hormones, all kind of antibiotics. You are what you eat. Whatever go inside them animals go inside you. Go watch the documentary called The Dominion. You can watch The Dominion on your cell phone better than you can watch it on YouTube. For some reason, you'll find it better on your cell phone than on YouTube, the documentary called The Dominion. Next to it, type in vegan movie. They show you all the suffering the animals go through. The baby cows be crying out for their mama cows. Man, it's just terrible. All the diseases that these animals be having because of the horrible conditions they be forced to live under. And then you eat that diseased meat and you wonder why you're sick, why you're on medication, why you overweight. You're walking around with the whole animal kingdom in your body. You walking around with pig in your body, chicken in your body, cows in your body. Then you wonder why you're sick. You are what you eat. You should be walking around with nature food, nature superfoods in your body. Organic fruits, raw vegetables, nuts, seeds, and herbs. Anyway, go watch the documentary called The Dominion. Free on YouTube. Good food, real food, food that nature give you for absolutely free. Organic fruits, raw vegetables, nuts, seeds, and herbs should be absolutely free. All we have to do is tend to the land, take care of the land, and the land will take care of us. Nature gives us everything we need in order to survive and be strong and healthy. How you gonna charge human beings for food? We never really take time to think about that. The powers that be got us paying for food. I mean, do you realize that? They got human beings paying for food. Human beings need food in order to survive. I can't imagine God saying, if you don't work for a coal corporation, well, you're not even allowed to talk about me because that's what they tell you at work. No, religion talk at work. I can't imagine God saying, if you don't go work for somewhere where you're not even allowed to acknowledge me, to talk about me, you deserve to be homeless with no food. That is not God's way of thinking. That is the satanic empire that we live under way of thinking. Everything human beings need in order to sustain life should be absolutely free. Human beings need food. Good food, not processed food, junk food, soda pop, not dead animal flesh. Organic fruits, raw vegetables, nuts, seeds, and herbs. Nature give it to us for free and it should remain free. Take care of the land and the land will take care of you. Water. Water should be absolutely free. Are you out of your mind? How you gonna charge human beings for water? Tell me this world isn't sick. How you gonna charge human beings for water? Human beings need water in order to survive. And they ain't talking about nasty tap water with all kind of harmful metals in it, fluoride in it. I'm talking about good spring water, alkaline water. Should be absolutely free. Humanism over capitalism, everyone. That's what we all about. We're going to keep putting it out there in the universe no matter what. No matter how unrealistic it seems in this demonic world. We're going to keep putting it out there. Because we know that's the way God would want it to be. So we don't care about what this system wants and how this system got this world programmed. We are spiritual beings. We are not political beings. We are being forced to do what politicians tell us to do. We're under attack. But we are spiritual beings. Politicians did not give us life. God gave us life. We are spiritual beings. A lot of us just don't remember that. We're suffering from spiritual amnesia. A lot of us forgot that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. All right, everyone. Man, it's freezing here in the city of Cincinnati. I'm just coming back from the grocery store. I went right to the organic section, picked up some items for my loved ones that's dealing with some health issues. I'll be juicing all day, making healthy meals all day. So once this live shuts down, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be juicing for my loved ones that's dealing with health issues, take a little break, and then I'm gonna go live again later on today. And tomorrow, around 7 p.m., it's gonna get crazy. Tomorrow around 7 p.m. Hey, y'all notice how that McDonald's look like the letter 13? So I'm gonna teach you about the occult now, about the secret societies that run this world. They into numerology and all kind of stuff. That is a 13 right there, everyone. You see that M? That represents a 3. And then the red with McDonald's represent 1. If you turn it this way, you get 13. Well, that's just a little. Go put that in your YouTube search engine. McDonald's logo is really the number 13. Also in your YouTube search engine, type in 666 hidden in the Taco Bell logo. This world is ran by satanic secret societies, and they put their little special numbers and satanic hidden messages all over the place, but we'll get to that later on. All right, everyone, tomorrow around 7 p.m., we're going to go downtown Cincinnati. They're going to have fireworks in the wintertime. Can you believe that? Man, it's getting cold out here. Tomorrow on this channel, 7 p.m., they're going to have fireworks downtown Cincinnati. A little Christmas festivity going on tomorrow. They're going to have Santa Claus coming down the skyscraper. So we're going to go check that out tomorrow. We do mix in a little entertainment on this channel. Although it's all about positive vibes, education over entertainment. We do mix in a little entertainment because we know people love to be entertained. The world can be coming to an end and people going to say, make me dance, make me twerk right before the world blow up. So we do mix in a little entertainment. A couple years ago, we brought you Ice Cube live in concert. On this channel, we brought you Nelly live in concert. We brought you Dougie Fresh live in concert. We brought you the All American Rejects live in concert on this channel. We brought you Third Eye Blind live in concert on this channel. We brought you R&B acts Sunshine Anderson, Michelle Lay, and Karen White, and many, many other artists. I go to the concerts, live stream for the concert, and let you enjoy it from the comfort of your home. How cool is that? You better hit the like button just for that. However, we only do that to persuade you to stick around for the education and the life-saving information. Education over entertainment all day, not even close. And tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow around 7 p.m., we're going to go downtown Cincinnati. Around 7 p.m., they're going to have fireworks, and they're going to have Santa Claus coming down the skyscraper. So we're going to check that out tomorrow, 7 p.m. Like I was saying about the hospital, I am very much herbalist over hospitals, not even close. For many years of reading, studying, meditating, being in touch with certified herbalists that got people off of their deathbeds using a raw vegan diet, I already know that it's herbalists over hospitals, and it's not even close. There's an herb on the planet for every chronic illness. You can be healed holistically 100%. All you have to do is do your research. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't know that, including a lot of people in my family. So a lot of people in my family came down with chronic illnesses. They came down with symptoms. They panicked against my advice. They ran to the hospital. Before they went to the hospital, they was in great health. They was in no pain. They was on no medication. Internal organs was working good. They just had some symptoms that they wanted to get checked out. Well, after being in the hospital for about a month, all that changed. As a result of the hospital medication, my loved ones ended up on 1,000,001 different medications with harmful side effects. My loved ones lost the ability to walk, to talk, to chew solid food. The hospital medicine also ended up damaging my loved one's internal organs, gave my loved ones kidney failure, liver failure, heart failure. My loved ones ended up passing away, not from the chronic illness that they was diagnosed with. Loved one ended up passing away from the hospital medication. And the doctors tell you right to your face, yes, unfortunately, the hospital medicine caused your loved one to pass away. That's just where we at in today's medicine. Sorry about that. Ain't that some cold stuff? You go to the hospital to be healed, and they end up taking you out slowly like Dr. Kevorkian. Herbalists over hospitals, everyone. Do your research. So I'm out here with a heavy heart. And on top of that, I got a bunch of ignorant so-called friends and family members that's bickering over insurance. Our loved one was still living, struggling for their life. Hurl number 13. I was in the hospital with my loved one, helping them battle for their lives. And behind our loved one back, these so-called friends and family members that was homeless, so our loved one let them live with them behind their back. This is how they pay them back. They go through our loved one personal information, got their nasty, disgusting hands on our loved one passwords, and started tampering with our loved one insurance information. How low down, dirty, disgusting can you be? So-called friends and family members can be the worst people. They can be your worst enemies. They knew their name wasn't on the insurance policy left by our loved one. So they decided they're gonna commit a federal crime and tamper with our loved one insurance policy. They decide they're gonna take over our loved one's life once they pass away. They're gonna take over their car, their house, their insurance, and everything. How insane can you be? So I'm out here with a heavy heart. I don't even got a chance to mourn properly, because I automatically got to go into fight mode and defend the last wishes of my loved one, because I know this is not what my loved one wanted. My loved one did not want these nasty, disgusting demons to take their money, take their house, and take their car. So I can't even mourn properly. I got to go into fight mode. Be careful who you have in your circle. Make sure that those in your life are in your life because they love you and not for what they can get from you. So-called friends and family members can be your worst enemies. I tell everything that happened to my loved one in the hospital on all my videos with the letter R in parentheses. I normally, in the first 15 minutes, tell about the nightmare that my loved one went through in the hospital. If I don't tell you what's going on in the first 15 minutes of those live videos, go to the next video with the letter R in parentheses, because I normally tell you in the first 15 minutes. But sometimes I just get tired of talking about it. It's so heartbreaking. But I'm gonna give you 2 videos on this channel where you can go watch. I take my time and I explain everything my loved one went through in the hospital. All the negligence, all the terrible mistakes being made by the hospital, and about how cold so-called friends and family members was being, fighting over insurance, tampering with insurance, committing federal crimes. So I'm gonna give you the title of 2 videos on this channel where you can go check that out. I get tired of talking about it because it's so heartbreaking and so draining, but everyone needs to be aware of stuff like this. I don't want no one to go through this. If I could prevent anyone else from experiencing this kind of heartbreaking letdown, then that's what I want to do. Hurl number 13. All right, so I'll be giving you the title of those 2 videos in about 2 more minutes, probably less than that. You can go look it up and hear about the nightmare story that my loved one went through in the hospital. All because my loved one did not know you can be healed from every chronic illness on the face of the earth. There's a herb. There's an herb for every chronic illness. You just gotta have an open mind and do your research. Herbalists over hospitals, it's not even close. You've been in a car accident, go to the hospital. You've been assaulted, go to the hospital. If you are in excruciating pain, life and death situation, go to the hospital. But if you just been diagnosed with a chronic illness, you're in no pain, relax, breathe. Don't let anyone try to scare you into any kind of medication with harmful side effects. Your body is a self-healing mechanism. Your body is always trying to heal itself. Work with your body, not against your body. Give your body what it needs. Put your body in the right environment, and your body will begin the process of healing itself. When you sneeze, when you cough, even when you get a tumor, that's your body way of cleansing itself, detoxifying itself. You don't have to run to hospital for medications. Don't punish your body for doing its job, sneezing and coughing. Your body is detoxifying itself. When you get a tumor, your body is getting all the harmful bacteria that you put inside your body. And your body is taking all that bacteria, putting it into your lymph nodes. Your lymph nodes begin to swell up and form a tumor. But your body do that to protect you. Your body do that to stop all this bacteria from getting into your bloodstream, because that can kill you. That's how perfectly designed the human body is. The body know what it's doing. Work with your body, not against your body. Man, it's freezing here in the city of Cincinnati. Take care of cattle. Nope. Take care of your body. Eat organic fruits and vegetables. There's work to be done for sure. Happy holidays, Mr. Can Man. Saying to you, family. The cost of proper water filter goes up. Yeah, living healthy ain't cheap. You saw the 666 in the Taco Bell logo? Yes, indeed. All right, how you doing, family? Bro, how you doing, Cincy 513? Your doctor says eating meat is fine. Yes, your doctor want to make you a customer for life. You think your doctor's going to tell you the truth? Either two things going on. Your doctors is dumbed down, brainwashed, and miseducated like everyone else. But these hospitals want to make you a customer for life. The sicker you are, the more money they make. They make money from sick people, not from healthy people. Healthy people will put them out of business. I haven't eaten meat in over 30 years. I haven't been to the hospital in over 30 years. I've been a vegetarian ever since I was in high school. Then I graduated to being a vegan. I'm on the verge of being a raw vegan, eating nothing but organic fruits and vegetables. I haven't been to the hospital in over 30 years. Take care of your body and your body will take care of you. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Stop digging your grave with your teeth. Ain't nothing healthy or civilized about eating dead animal flesh. Nasty and disgusting. Of course, your doctor gonna tell you it's okay. They want to make you a customer for life. They want you on prescription medications for the rest of your life. They want you to do unnecessary surgeries that causes more harm than good for the rest of your life. They want to make you a customer for life. A healed patient is a lost customer. So no, big pharma hospitals are not going to tell you what to do in order to put them out of business. And that's eat organic fruits, raw vegetable, nuts, seeds, and herbs. So yes, they want you to think eating meat is fine so they can see you all the time coming in the hospital, taking prescription medication like you're out of your mind. Do your research. Listening to your doctors. You must got Dr. Kevorkian. You're 74 years old, good. I know some people that smoke cigarettes and they 84 years old. Do that mean smoking cigarettes is good for you? We live in some strange times. I know people that have been taking drugs for 40 years, they still alive. Do that mean taking drugs is good for you? We live in a strange world. Don't take things that's bad for your body. I don't care how old someone managed to live taking bad things. It's just common sense. If it's bad for you, you don't put it in your body. Only an idiot will say, my friend been smoking cigarettes. He's 74 years old. Let me go smoke something that's known to cause cancer also. Don't gamble with your life like that. Cincinnati, how you doing, family? Do you eat eggs? Nope, I eat plant-based eggs. Eggs made out of plants. I don't eat no animal products. I don't eat no dairy. Dairy is scary. Animal milk is for animals. I'm not an animal. These animals don't make milk and say, hey, human, here's some milk for you. These animals make milk for their babies. Just like humans make milk for their babies. Animal milk is for animals. Human milk is for humans. Go check out Dr. Milton Mills. He tell you why you need to stay away from dairy. Dairy is scary. They got dairy-free everything anyway. Dairy-free eggs, dairy-free ice cream, dairy-free milk, almond milk. Stay away from animal products. Can some people eat meat and live long, healthy lives? Yes. But I ain't gonna promote that on this channel. Just because you could do it don't mean you should do it. Like I said, some people can smoke cigarettes, live to be 100 years old. Just because you can do it don't mean you should do it. Some people can commit crime and get away with it. That don't mean you should do it. Facts. But you know what? No matter what, if you smoke cigarettes, if you eat meat, if you drink alcohol, everything I don't believe in doing, as long as you got a good heart, you okay with me. I'm real passionate about people living long, healthy lives. I'm real passionate about the system, miseducating people, poisoning people. I just don't want to see that happen to people. However, if you can take all that poison into your body without getting sick, without being on a bunch of medication, and if that's what you want to do, then go ahead and do it. I don't recommend it, but at the same time, To each his own. And if you got a good heart and you choose to poison yourself, long as you got a good heart, you okay with me. But this is a pro-vegan channel. This is a channel that is all about good health. So that's what you're going to get on this channel. I'm never going to promote eating meat. If you want that, you go to a channel that's about eating meat, or you create your own channel. That's not what this channel is all about. Go check out the Anagram Hall of Fame, everyone. Is your life story written in your name? Example, unscramble the word Elvis, you get Lils. It was already written that his life was going to turn out like that. See how special life is, how interesting life is? Go check out the Anagram Hall of Fame. There's many more examples like that. I found out the letters of my name and my name described exactly how my life going to turn out. I did the anagram on a lot of friends and family members' name. Found out how their life going to turn out. It's written in their name. Anagrams are so fascinating. Go check out the Anagram Hall of Fame. Live a long, healthy life in America. Believe it or not, it's being done. I know it don't seem like it's possible because America's a very sick place, ran by very sick people that benefit from people being sick. But you got herbalists and you got vegans that's living to be a long, long time. So it can be done. All right, everyone, go check out this video on this channel. Just subscribe to the channel. Thank you, family. I wish you and your family nothing but the best. And remember, we welcome everyone to the channel. We don't care about your religion, your political views, your economic status. We don't care what you eat. We don't care if you don't agree with nothing that I say. As long as you got a good heart, we welcome you to the channel. Come over here and just feed off each other's positive vibes, encouraging each other. That's what we all about. All right, everyone, go watch this video when you can on this channel. Mass police on the block. Here we go again. I tell you everything my loved one went through in the hospital, all the mistakes that was being made. Why I am 100% convinced that it's herbalists over hospitals. Not just from reading and studying and comparing the two, herbalists over hospitals, and seeing who got the best track record. I know from being in the hospital and watching them up close and personal ruin the lives of several of my loved ones with their medications and their terrible procedures. Go check out this video, Walking the Hood, Mourning Loved Ones and My Buddy. It's too expensive to eat organic vegetables. It's too expensive to be sick. You seen your doctor bill once you go to the hospital for a chronic illness? You seen the nursing home bills once you go to the hospital for a chronic illness? So you got to pick which one. Do you want to live an expensive, healthy life or an expensive, unhealthy life? I'm going to say that again because I'm out here stuttering in the code. Do you want to live an expensive, healthy life? Or do you want to live an expensive, unhealthy life? All these medications ain't cheap because you're not taking care of yourself and eating organically. Being in the hospital is not cheap. Being at nursing homes is not cheap. So I'd rather go ahead and invest in my health. Spend money to maintain great health. And these days, they got fruits and vegetables that's actually organic and not that very expensive. You catch these grocery stores at the right time, they got all this stuff on sale. Organic stuff do be on sale. So don't make no excuse. Well, I'm gonna keep on poisoning myself because poison food is cheaper. That's not a very logical way of thinking. And I know a lot of people that say that, man, I'm gonna keep eating all this cheap poison food. I can't afford to eat healthy. Then when they end up in the hospital, they be like, God, why? God, why me? Don't put no price on your life. Do what it takes to maintain great health. All right, everyone. One love, keep your head up, read, study, take in all forms of knowledge. I read everything. I don't care about the author. A lot of people be seeing the authors on these books and they go crazy. I ain't gonna read that. It's an interesting title, but I don't like the author. Author probably don't like you. Read for the information. not for the author. A lot of people give you information, a lot of people that you don't agree with, but they got a lot of great information. Learn how to separate the two, the author from the information. Knowledge is infinite. Don't limit yourself because you don't like the author, you don't like the source. Keep an open mind. And I always get to learn more about the author anyway. You probably got a misconception of the author, so read the history of the author, not just what you heard or what you saw on TV. Read autobiographies and learn who people really are. Whatever you love, hey, if you love it, that's you. You love it, I don't. I don't love chicken, I don't love pork. No pork on my fork. I don't find chicken to be very finger licking. No beef on my teeth. No fish on my dish. Poetry, get away from me. I'm all about eating organic fruits, raw vegetables, nuts, seeds, and herbs. But you eat what you want to eat. I just hope you ain't on a bunch of prescription medications. I hope you don't got a bunch of doctor appointments coming up. I hope you're not fat and overweight because of all that pork and chicken that you love to eat. Everything that's good for you ain't good to you. I know that I bet you having sex with a person with AIDS feel just as good as having sex with a person without AIDS. But guess why you won't have sex with a person with AIDS? Because you got common sense and you got knowledge of AIDS. Get knowledge of what you're eating. Get knowledge of these animals that you're eating and the harm that they does to your body. I bet you won't eat it no more. Raising your own don't mean nothing. You're still eating dead animals. You're still eating the animal flesh, animal blood, animal veins, animal fluid, nasty and disgusting. It don't matter if you raise it or someone else raise it. I grow my own poison. Well, good for you. Still poison. Don't matter if it's organic, don't matter if it's grass-fed. You eating something with eyeballs, you eating something with a heart, you eating something with life. How would you like if someone come bite you in the butt and call you food? But nonetheless, if you got a good heart and you want to keep on raising your own meat and eating it, go ahead. As long as you're a good person, I don't care. But this is a vegan channel, so we're going to defend being a vegan. But we will come back and apologize if we be too harsh. Because we ain't about judging anyone based on their eating habits. As long as you got a good heart. Man, it is cold here in the city of Cincinnati. All right, everyone. Open chat policy every time we go live. Feel free to talk about whatever you want to talk about. Spirituality, politics, current affairs. You got a business you want to promote your business. We are very pro-entrepreneur. You can be a vegan, just don't attack you. That's right. That's why I just said that. I just said that I don't care what you eat as long as you got a good heart. I'm very passionate about being a vegan. So I'm going to defend being a vegan. And then if I come off a little too harsh, I always come back and say, I don't care what you eat as long as you got a good heart. And I know you heard me say that. I know you heard me say, as long as you got a good heart, I don't care what you eat. And I'm keep saying it throughout my life because a lot of people only hear what they want to hear. But I would never promote eating the meat. This is a vegan channel, so if you come over here promoting eating meat, every time I see it, I'm going to criticize eating meat. Because this is a pro-vegan channel. You don't come in someone else's house and do something that you know they are against. If you go to someone's house that don't smoke, you don't go to their house and smoke anyway and say, I smoke. If you go into someone's house and you know they don't eat pork, you don't start eating pork because, hey, I eat pork. You respect their house. This is a vegan house. We don't promote eating dead animals over here. Now, if you want to give us something to read, you can give us something to read. You can give your opinion about why you think it's okay to eat meat, but we ask you to move on. Don't keep promoting eating meat on this channel, because this is a vegan channel. You can give us something to read, and then please move on. But don't come over here to a vegan channel. We don't want to see people promoting eating dead animals constantly in the comment section. Chicken is nasty and disgusting. But if it's good to you, as long as you got a good heart, it's okay. I'm not too chicken to say that. If you eat chicken, as long as you got a good heart, I don't care. But move on. Hurl number 13. All right, everyone. We are very pro-entrepreneur on this channel, so if you got a business you want to promote your business. We want to see all good people doing so good in life that you don't have to give the best years of your life to corporate America. You was not born to chase money and material things. You are larger than corporate America. You're larger than a job, J-O-B, just over broke. These jobs give you just enough money for you to keep coming back year after year after year. You should not be giving the best years of your life to corporate America. Those years should go to God and your family. Paycheck, they paying to keep you in check. They paying to keep you doing what they tell you to do at them jobs. Can't bring God to the job. They tell you you can't talk about God at the job. You can't do no critical thinking at the job. You just there to make money. They paying to keep you in check. Why would you want to dedicate the best years of your life to something like that? That's why good people got to come together. Stop arguing over things we don't have in common. Concentrate on what we do have in common. Don't be divided along racial lines, political lines, nutritional lines, but concentrate on what we have in common. Pull our resources together so we can create jobs out here. Not jobs that's about making money. Because during these times, these spiritual wicked times that we living in, money don't mean nothing. We need to concentrate on pulling our resources together so we can create jobs out here. So people that's stressing over money, how they gonna put food on the table, how they gonna pay bills, we need to get that economic stress off of their backs so they can concentrate on what's really important. And that's finding your spiritual reason for living. In order to find your spiritual reason for living, you got to read, study, and meditate. The Bible says, my people shall pass away from a lack of knowledge. God don't like ignorance. In order to get close to God, you got to read and study. It's hard for people to read and study when they're out here stressing over how they're going to pay bills, how they're going to put food on the table. That's why we got to come together, pool our resources, and control the economy of our community so we can get this economic pressure off of the backs of the people so they can concentrate on what's really important. And that's finding your spiritual reason for living. Spiritual reason for living. You should be out here in society putting positive energy in the universe by out here being in nature with your loved ones, creating beautiful memories with your loved ones. When you do that, you produce positive energy in the universe. The universe gives back what you give it. So you feed the universe positive energy, and the universe will feed you positive energy back. That's why you need to be out here having a good time with your loved ones. The spiritual reason for living, you need to be out here connecting with your fellow human being, helping your fellow human being that's on hard times. Get out here and help the homeless as much as you possibly can. That's your spiritual reason for living. Helping God's children that's out here on hard times. And most importantly, your God-given duty is to expose the satanic empire that we're living under. The powers that be are hardcore Satan worshipers. And as a child of God, it is your duty to expose them. I'm talking about the powers that be. How you doing, family? I'm talking about the Illuminati, the Bilderberg, the Rothschilds, the 13 satanic bloodline, the hidden hand, the Rockefellers, the Bilderberg family, the satanic Masons. The Bible calls them spiritual wickedness in high places. That's exactly what they are. You may call them politicians. No, they are way worse than politicians. Go do your research. Are you homeless? Nope, I'm a child of God. No, I'm not homeless, family. I'm all about putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis. When you don't see me live, I'm at home. But I love being out here 24/7 around the clock. I love getting fresh air. I love walking. I love being out here helping the homeless. So I go live a lot of times. I got to stay active. Being out here walking, that's a great stress reliever. It helps get things off your mind, and I love connecting with people in the community. But no, I'm not homeless. But ain't nothing to shame of being homeless. The government, they got all the money in the world, all the resources in the world. They should be ashamed that they got people that's out here homeless. If you are homeless and on hard times, ain't nothing to be embarrassed about. You are the victim of a cold, corrupt system that benefits from people being on hard times. The government got enough money out here, enough resources where no one should be homeless, but they are heartless. And they love people being on hard times because it's easy to control people that's on hard times. So if you are homeless, there's nothing to be ashamed of. The government should be ashamed that they got all the money in the world, all the resources in the world, and they let their own citizens go homeless. So when you come to this channel, if you are homeless, if you are on hard times, every time you come to this channel, put your pride to the side. Feel free to share your cash out. Feel free to share your PayPal. Feel free to share whatever money tool you have and let everyone know what you're going through. And if anyone ridicule you and try to put you down, we will kick their ass off this channel. Because we don't look down on anyone unless we lifting them up. We're all about supporting each other. Going around bragging about how many weird cash you have in your pocket. And I say it's weird because them dollar bills got all kind of satanic symbols on them if you go do your research. You walk around calling yourself a lover of God, a worshiper of God, and you got a wallet full of money with satanic symbols on it. Go do your research. Go to YouTube and type in satanic symbols on American dollar bills. Don't you know they got an owl hidden on the corner of the dollar bill? That's the Bohemian owl. It represents Satan. Go put that on your YouTube search engine. Owl hidden in the corner of the dollar bill. Here, you gotta look at it like this. In order to see that owl that's hidden on the dollar bill in the corner, you gotta look at it like this. Yeah, the pyramid, all kind of arrows that the bird got in its claw. Notice that it got 13 arrows because 13 is a very sacred number to them. Go type in 9/11. Type in 9/11 hidden on the American $20 bill. Show you how demonic these people are. If you believe the 9/11 story, you got a lot of research to do. You think this government, with all their technology, you think they really gonna let someone take over their plane, take over their airspace? 9/11 was not done the way that they tell you in the media. It was done by world leaders. They're all in the same game. Satanic secret societies. Go to YouTube and type in 9/11 hidden on the American $20 bill. And why do they choose the $20 bill? Because 9 plus 11 equals 20. You fold that $20 bill up like an airplane, and you will see the Twin Towers on fire, the Pentagon on fire, and all other kind of satanic symbols and messages. So if you believe that some foreign people took over American planes, what did they do? Also take over the American $20 bill? It was done by satanic secret societies, and they don't just operate here in America. They operate worldwide. All the governments, the real powerful members of the world governments, are in bed together. They got you thinking it's America versus Russia, America versus Afghanistan. It's all these world leaders versus us. Go do your research. The people versus the system. You and I are the people. They are the system. I don't care what color you are. I don't care how rich you are. You will never be part of the system. They already got their members and you're not in it. On YouTube, go check out the comedian George Carlin. He put a lot of truth in his stand-up, George Carlin. Next to his name, type in George Carlin on politics. He tell you the truth about who run this world and how they don't care about me or you. They don't care if you're black, white, rich, poor, whatever. They don't care about your religion. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. They already have their members and you're not part of it. So for you to be out here arguing over someone, over race and religion, thinking you part of this sick capitalist society is just real silly. Guess it was. Facts, the pyramids. That's why they let Obama become president. Obama don't look like none of the presidents. But they accept Obama because Obama, Dick Cheney, and George Bush are cousins. Go do your research. They keep it in the family. In order to be president, you got to be of a particular bloodline. The only president that I recall that is not of this particular bloodline is Donald Trump. But Donald Trump made it all the way to the president's seat. That means he's compromised in some kind of way. You can't make it that high in their world without being compromised. Real change ain't coming from no politician. It's coming from the people coming together, uplifting each other in the name of God, supporting each other. Real change is gonna come from the people. Also, go look this up on YouTube before we get to the health tips. Go look up 666 hidden in the Taco Bell logo. Matter of fact, we finna come across Taco Bell. So let me show you 666 hidden in the Taco Bell logo. Since we right here by this restaurant, fast food, fast life. They put their symbols everywhere. In the TVs, commercials, movies. They pay entertainers to make satanic music. Making you think it's cool to worship Satan. Bang your head. Got you spiritually dead. Let me show you the 666 hidden in Taco Bell. But you can go to YouTube and type in 666 hidden in the Taco Bell logo. Do your research. Education over entertainment. Herbalists over hospitals, everyone. I'll be giving you the name of 2 outstanding herbalists and holistic doctors pretty soon. I'll be giving you their health tips, their information. Look at that logo, Taco Bell. Don't that look like a reptilian eye also? A snake eye? Remember what the Bible said about snakes. It was a snake that tricked Eve into biting the apple. That's why they got their satanic reptilian eyes all on the American dollar bill and all on their logos all throughout the country. They very much into pyramids because they get all their occult knowledge from Egypt. That's why these buildings, the way they made, the architect structure look like pyramids. But anyway, let me show you the 666 logo real fast. Let me show you the 3 6s. You see this yellow right here? This is one of the 6. You see this purple right here? This is the other 6. Then you see this maroon color? There go your 3 6s right there. 666. And it looked like a snake eye, a reptilian eye. 666 hidden in the Taco Bell logo. Do your research. Put that in your YouTube search engine. I had to hurry up and get out of there before some of the Taco Bell workers come out there and say, hey, what are you doing? We up here making money selling this bad food. What you doing? Do your research, everyone. Read, study, educate yourself. Education over entertainment. All right, everyone. Let me give you the name of two outstanding herbalists. Then we're going to get to the holistic doctors. I'm going to give you the name of some holistic doctors. You would have never noticed that about the Taco Bell sign. Yeah. It's everywhere. McDonald's sign with the big old M is the letter 13. They just got it turned sideways. Because 13 is one of their favorite numbers. You know, in a movie, they tell you Friday the 13th. A lot of these hospitals, they skip the 13th floor. But yes, the McDonald's symbol is the number 13. All right, everyone. Open chat policy. Feel free to talk about what you want to talk about. You see 13 on the sidewalk. Their symbols are everywhere. Woo, it's cold out here. City of Cincinnati. All right, everyone. I'm going to give you some holistic doctors and some certified herbalists. You don't know cold till you grow up in the 60s, 70s. Man, I don't want that. I'm a tropical being. I don't even want to experience that. All right, everyone. Woo, my hood keep flying off. I'm going to give you the name of two outstanding herbalists. I'm going to give you the name of some holistic doctors. These doctors went to medical school. For all those that's concerned with titles, some people are so ignorant, they say, I'm not taking no medical advice from anyone that ain't go to medical school. That is foolish thinking. A homeless person can give you some life-saving information. A person that went to medical school can end up giving you information that end up taking your life. You should be concerned with results and not titles. Titles don't mean nothing. Stop judging the book by its cover, because the beauty within would be so hard to discover. But first, back to what I was saying about Obama. All the presidents are related. Obama admitted this when he was the president. He's related to Dick Cheney and George Bush. You can go look it up for yourself. He was being interviewed by Tavis Smiley. You can look it up on YouTube. That's why they let Obama become president. They keep it in the family. There must be of a certain bloodline. They don't care about your race. They don't care about your religion. You can look just like the people that run this world and they don't care. They're against you also. They poison your food like they poison everyone else's food. They poison your water supply. They put chemtrails in the sky that affect your health and your way of thinking, your immune system. If you're not familiar with chemtrails, this is the information age. Look it up. The Bible says in the last days, knowledge shall be in abundance. We're living in that time right now thanks to the internet. You can look up anything. No excuse for being dumber than a box of rocks in 2025. This is the information age. Any question you want, all you have to do is go look it up. You'll come across some truth. You'll come across some lies. It's up to you to recognize the difference between the truth and the lies. But there is a lot of truth out here on the internet in the information age. Just like the Bible said, in the last days, knowledge shall be in abundance. Education over entertainment. Educate yourself. Read, study, get informed. Born and raised in Cincinnati. All right, how you doing, family? Are you still in Cincinnati? A lot of people come to the channel and say, hey, I grew up in Cincinnati. So I give you a little tour. We got Cincinnati police down there looking at me. What is chemtrails? Go look it up. Up in the sky. The jets. Some of it is jet fuel, contrails. A lot of it is chemtrails. Chemtrails are chemicals that ruin your health. ruin your immune system, affect your thinking. When you look up in the sky and you see all that white stuff in the sky, look like white X's and everything all over the place coming from the jets, those are chemtrails. You're still in the sea. This is the information age. Go look up chemtrails. There's a ton of information about chemtrails on the internet. Ooh, it's freezing. On YouTube, go type in Prince talk about chemtrails. The singer Prince got a YouTube video where he's talking about chemtrails. Go to YouTube and type in Alex Jones talk about chemtrails. Go to YouTube and type in activist comedian Dick Gregory talks about chemtrails. There's a lot of information out here. Educate yourself, get informed. It's happening all around the world, yes. They're trying to keep us vibrating at a very low frequency. They're trying to ruin our immune system and affect our way of thinking. That's what chemtrails does to you. All right, everyone, man, it's cold. Y'all see the signs up there blowing back and forth? Y'all see how hard the wind is blowing? Your uncle had a pony cab in Avondale. All right, much love to you and your uncle. Woo, man. I gotta hurry up and get out of here. I will be going live again later on today, God willing. And then Saturday, I'm gonna be downtown where they're gonna have fireworks around 7 p.m. tomorrow, downtown Cincinnati. They're gonna have fireworks. All right, everyone, go check out these certified herbalists. If you're dealing with some medical issues and the doctors gave up on you, told you there's nothing they can do to save your life, don't believe that. As long as you got life, you can be healed. Go check out these two outstanding herbalists. Go check out Master Herbalist Yaki Awaken. Y-A-H-K-I, Yaki Awaken. Go check out his website. Outstanding self-made millionaire herbalist from St. Louis. Got his own healing clinic in St. Louis. The wind blowing hard. Oh, Lord. I hope you can hear me, because it is cold. Go check out Yaki Awaken, Y-A-H-K-I, Yaki Awaken. Got his own land, grow his own fruits and vegetables. He get water from his own land. Got his own healing clinic. Got clinical trials to back up everything that he say. He got healing testimonies. People came in here with chronic illnesses, and he got them together by putting them on a raw vegan diet, no meat whatsoever. He put them on a raw vegan diet and got them off their deathbeds. He is very active on Instagram, Facebook. He got 2 YouTube channels, one called Yaki Awaken and one called Healing the Illusion. The powers that be keep shutting down his YouTube channel because he offers too much good knowledge. But his lawyer keep getting his YouTube channel right back up. Go check out Yaki Awaken, Y-A-H-K-I. All right, another outstanding herbalist. I get my full body detoxes from Divine Medicinals. D-I-V-I-N-E, Divine Medicinals. He's very active on Twitter. He gives a lot of information on Twitter. Some life-saving information. Go check out his website, Divine Medicinals. Are y'all reading?